Liv and Maddie was one of our favorite Disney Channel sitcoms, but as we rewatch it as grown-ups, we can finally understand what some of these jokes really meant. Make sure you watch this video until the end to know why we don't really like to see Joey and Willow together. If you love Liv and Maddie as much as we do, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today, we are showing you 5 funniest adult jokes in Liv and Maddie you might have missed. The Flirt. In the 5th episode, Joey showed us what happens when he is interested in a girl. This time, everyone was getting ready for a Halloween party, and the young man noticed a really cute girl that was new to the school. However, he was not ready to talk to her yet, and this is why he needed some practice girls first. The first thing he did was to use a weird voice to tell her that if she were a laser, she would be set on stunning. Then, at the Halloween party, he asked a mummy if she was from Tennessee because she was the only 10 I see. But he only managed to rip off her head. It didn't get better when he asked a witch if she was thirsty. But things just got really weird when Maddie asked Liv to flirt with her brother because he wouldn't recognize her in her mascot costume. We really cringed when he told her that he couldn't keep wondering if trapped inside that kangaroo was a stone-cold fox. Surprisingly, it went so great that he forgot about the cute girl and wanted to ask out this kangaroo instead. It was the first time Maddie played matchmaker and her brother wanted to date their sister. We just wish that this thing never happens to us. Siblings should never flirt together. What would you do in this situation? Don't be shy to tell us in the comments. The guillotine. In the 3rd episode, Maddie had to work on a history assignment, but she hasn't done anything yet. She thought that watching Les Miserables was enough to know everything about the French Revolution until she realized that this project was worth half her grade. This is why she and Willow decided to submit a visual representation of the era instead of writing a 20-page report. But they couldn't just dress up as their favorite characters. They had to build a real guillotine. And Maddie was really enthusiastic about it. They even used it to cut their baguette for its crime against the state, having too many carbs and fraternizing with English cheese. But didn't they realize that it was actually really dangerous? This thing was used to cut heads, and these 2 girls were playing with it in their bedroom. And there were even a lot of kids in the house for a sleepover when they were doing that. Someone could have been hurt. Maddie even said that the young boys like to smash things because they are incredibly immature. And that's exactly what Willow was doing in the background with the guillotine and the math textbook. We're happy that no one got hurt in this episode except a fun skeleton. But we still think that it was not appropriate to have fun with something that was used to end people's lives. The mom jokes. Liv and Maddie is a great sitcom to watch with your parents, and that's because there are a lot of jokes that only moms can truly understand. In the 6th episode, Liv's boyfriend just broke up with her. This is why her mother Karen was there to comfort her. Lucky for Liv, she was a psychologist, and she had 2 pillows for her. One that she could cuddle, and another that she could punch. And she admitted that she used it a lot when she was dating their father. So we imagined that their relationship wasn't really happy. But the mom joke that we loved the most was when Maddie asked for some twin time. And Karen said that she was there for them during the 36 hours of labor, but she understood that it wouldn't mean anything for them. Then, an episode later, their father bought a barbecue that only he can use, and Karen said that this is exactly what is happening to her with the stove. The dishwasher, the dryer, the iron, the vacuum, and the toilet after Parker uses it. And just because the mother is always here to make us laugh, she made another joke in the 12th episode. Liv got the lead role in a play, and she had to play a working mother who struggles to juggle her career, her home, and her kids. The young actress thought that she wouldn't be able to pull it off, and her mother said that she had the same thought every day of her life. These are all jokes that only moms really understand. The health class. In the 16th episode of Liv and Maddie, Joey was wondering why he had a bad grade in gym. It was not a surprise for us, but he still needed to get better because he wanted the perfect GPA. This is why he talked to his father, the coach, who said that he got the grade because he didn't finish the shuttle race in less than 35 seconds. He could still take the test again if he wanted to, but he would only get 1 chance. After all, his father doesn't make the rules, he just blows the whistle. Then, out of nowhere, he told him that he also teaches health class. So if Joey has any questions about his changing body, his door is always open. We don't ever want to hear our father talk to us about this. We'd rather hear what a professional has to say. But unfortunately for Joey, his father is the professional at school, so he's going to have him as a teacher to learn about the birds and the bees. This joke came out of nowhere, and we didn't expect his father to talk about the S word in gym class. No matter what, he didn't talk about it after, so everything was fine for Joey, but he still had to find a way to run faster, and Willow was there for him. The crush. Since the second episode, we understand that Willow had a crush on Joey, a huge crush. Unfortunately, she wasn't really good at flirting. When she first talked to him, she said that she hearted him and claimed that he was her property, so no one could ever look at her man. In the third episode, she had a notebook full of love notes to Joey. In the 8th episode, she asked him if he wanted to be sketched by her art class, and she promised that this time it was the real thing. As most models have to pose naked for this kind of class, we just hope that this is not what she meant. Anyway, she just forced him to follow her. She also bought all the things that Joey used to have in the yard sale and even tried to fit his retainer in her mouth. In the last episode of the first season, she even paid Parker to trap Joey in a harness so she could go on a date with him. They ended up together at the end, but we still think that we shouldn't teach kids that they need to harass people until they date. If a guy was doing that to a girl, we think that much more people would think that that's inappropriate. Are there any adult jokes that you heard in Liv and Maddie? Don't be shy to tell us what you think in the comment section. We love to hear from you. And that's it for 5 funniest adult jokes in Liv and Maddie you might have missed. For more stories like this, make sure you watch 10 funniest jokes in Jessie you might have missed. Thanks for watching.